So hello guys, today is 3/6/23 and today's content is going to be hustling on the streets of San Antonio. My channel's name is called Open Book. I'm new on YouTube and I just want to deliver you content about my life and what I've been through. I am a recovering addict. Um, my drug of choice was heroin, meth, Xanax, alcohol, you name it, I done it. So let's get right into it. The purpose of this video is not to glorify anything. It's just to give you a little peek of what I've been through. So if you are new onto this channel, please like and subscribe, and that will hopefully help me deliver you more content. Okay, so let's jump right into this. So if you are familiar with street hustling and prostitution, hit me up on the comments below and tell me a little bit about what you've been through. But I am and have certainly been through a lot. And I'm still going through a lot, but I am in recovery at this point. I have a year into my sobriety. Like I told you, for the word heroin, I'm going to use H. For meth, I'm going to use M because I do not want to be saying those words. To me, it seems like glorifying it. But, anyways, yes, so it all started, like I said in my first video. If you watched it, you know a little bit about my background. It all started for me, H, when I was 27, and it quickly led to prostitution. Um, I didn't have a job. I didn't have my family was, going separating from me little by little. They were disowning me because as I got into this heroin, I started stealing from them. I started robbing everything they owned. And today, I can honestly say that they trust me because I had to gain all that trust back, and they will help me in any way that they can um, today. But a year ago, no, they would not. So, anyways, let's get into this prostitution thing and street hustling and pimps. A lot of you women say, "Oh, he's my boyfriend. He's not my pimp." But I used to say the same thing. But really, he's your pimp because if he's sitting on a bus stop waiting for you while you're doing your date, he's your pimp. You come back and you give him your money. He's your pimp. Okay, he just because he says he loves you, no, 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 no. He doesn't love you. He loves the free ride. Be real with yourself. Come on, girl. Now, okay. So, um, it quickly let's jump back to where how it started for me. It quickly started with the heroin, with the H, and I started prostituting on Sasamora Street. For those of you who do know San Antonio, you know Sasamora's number one for prostitution, Sasamora and Guadalupe Street, and it goes all the way, 24th Street, Hamilton. Hit me up in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about. Let me know if you've ever been there or around there, and what you thought of it. So, anyways, yes, I worked all those streets, and so these guys, same as myself, heroin addicts. I started attracting them because of the fact that, well, they would see that I was jumping in and out of cars. So to them, I was like, oh, real quick money. They didn't have to go and steal for their fix. So they would try to hook up with me. And me being an addict, well, I hooked up with one. And I'm not going to say no names, but if you're watching this video, I think you know who you are. Well, there was a couple of them. But, anyways, I hooked up with one, and he would. I was working on Guadalupe Street at this time, and it was not my first time working, but my first time doing it consistent. So I started telling him, will you wait at McDonald's on Guadalupe Street and Sasamora, and I'll go do my rounds, as I will call them. I'm gonna go work. To me, that was work. And so he would wait at McDonald's, and I would go do my rounds, and I would come back and give him the money and go get whatever we had to get, H, and go do it, and then come back and do it again and get a room for the night. And that's how it was for me. And I would, people would ask me, is that your pimp? No, he's not my pimp. He's my boyfriend. He loves me. No, he didn't love me. So then it quickly spiraled out of control because I started getting arrested. I got arrested by Vice. And for those of you women and men who say, well, how could you get arrested by Vice? Don't you ask them to touch you? That's how you know if they're No, that's not true. So don't believe that. People say, well, ask your trick or whatever. If he's a cop and ask him to touch you, they have to tell you. And no, they don't. No, they don't. They don't have to tell you anything. You're gonna get arrested. So, anyways, I got arrested for the first time. I went to Bear County Jail. I came out, and of course, I found that guy, my pimp, my boyfriend, whatever uh, he want. I wanted to label him my boyfriend, but he was really my pimp. Sitting on the bus stop waiting for another female. So while I was locked up, he was out there doing the same thing with another girl. And of course, me being dumb, I took him back and started the cycle all over again. So doing dates, and mind you, making this money and coming and bringing it to him. Of course, it was getting used on both of us, but come on now. Um, he's a pimp. So um, I I I started, seeing, well, this guy's not doing anything. He's just sitting at a bus stop waiting for me. So it started to like kind of, I didn't like it anymore. I didn't like the fact that I was delivering my money to him. So I started, trying to pick fights with him to get him out the way. And eventually I did. But then another one came in. Another hood boy, I'm gonna call him, came in, and same thing. It was just cycle, circle, you know. So the purpose of me telling you this is for women. If you think that he's your boyfriend or whatever, not your pimp, be real with yourself. He is your pimp. He's he's only with you for the free ride and for the free, DOPE. So you need to get rid of that. That would be considered human trafficking if y'all were to get caught. So yes, you need to cut him out. And another thing, if you are out there on the streets, do know that you're gonna get hurt eventually. It happened to me. I was dragged by a car. That's where this bruise came in. This scar, not bruise, came in. I have several battle wounds. Heroin was just a bad choice that I made, and I really do regret it. But now that I'm in recovery, I can honestly say, that there was a lot of people out there that tried to help me. My counselor, she tried to help me. I'm not gonna say no names. I was, but no, not at this point. Several counselors, my family, they try to help me, and I didn't want it. I didn't want the help. So you have to want the help. If you don't want, if you don't want to get better, you're never gonna get better. And I just want to let you know I'm here for you guys, and it can, life can be better for you, but you have to make that choice. So okay, let's jump right back into the prostitution and hustling part. So yeah, it stayed like that, and I started getting arrested more. I started this by this time I started going to prison, and I picked up several cases. I have several prostitution charges from the past. I want to say about 30. So yeah, I went to prison, came out, did the same thing. Went to prison again, came out, did the same thing. Hooked up uh, with my pimp again, not boyfriend, um, and did the same thing. And it was just out of control, out of control. There was no hope for me until I left San Antonio. I had to leave San Antonio. I'm now in Hebronville, and now I work for Subway. Nothing big, but I am a key holder, which that's trust, because it takes a lot of trust to give somebody a key, especially uh, DOPE fiend, Um, but I wouldn't change any of my past for the world, because then I wouldn't be able to help others. And that is the point of this video. I want to help others. I want to know your story. I want to be able to um, help you, guide you through whatever it is you're going through, whether it's mental health, because I've been through that too. I have it too. Whatever it is, like anxiety, depression, I have all of that, and it comes from the DOPE. So whether it's mental health, DV, women, you know what I'm talking about, and men too. Um, AS or SA, should I say? Whether it's prostitution, whatever you're going through, I definitely want to hear your story, and hopefully I can become more popular on this YouTube channel. It's going to be called Open Book, so I can deliver you more content on street hustling in San Antonio, Texas. 210, baby. Yes, I know what y'all thinking. Yes, I'm from the Tone, and I will be coming back to you guys with a new video and letting y'all know a little bit more about my life on the streets. Mind you, I was homeless, living under a bridge. I would live anywhere. I didn't care. I would stay in alleys, on 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 the grass with the blanket. It didn't matter. Um, Under the bridge, empty houses, vandals, as you call them. You name it, I did it. I'm telling you. And I'm not proud of it. But for those of y'all who have no clue how to change but want to, hit me up on the comments below, like and subscribe this video, and I will comment back to you, and we'll take it from there. So I want to thank y'all today for uh, watching this video, and I want to share more videos with you guys. So like and subscribe, like I said. Thank you.